How concerned are you about the fire situation in Central Oregon, and what should Oregon and the feds be doing?
So I remain very concerned about the fire situation in Central Oregon, in part because we don't have a lot of rain in the forecast, and we know we had enormous fuel loads as a result of the snowpack we had this year. So you had a lot of grasses growing up. We knew going into this fire season it could be a tough one, and when you have more than 2 months, going on, off and on close to 3 months with no rain, that means you got a very tinderbox fire environment. And so it's very troubling. What do we do about it? Like for 4 years, the House has passed bipartisan legislation that the Oregon delegation has been behind to give our forest managers more tools to get in and do bigger landscape size thinning projects, fuel reduction projects, and get on it. If we don't, we're going to lose all this to fire. And fire can be natural, but it's unnaturally burning because we've suppressed fire for the last 100 years, and then we haven't done the thinning that would otherwise occur. So we have these ladder fuels, you have this overstocking, and so we've got to do more work there. And I worry a lot, not only about what happens to our forests, but also to our air sheds and air quality, and what that means in terms of carbon emissions, what that means in terms of other toxins that are emitted. If you think about it, they had to cancel the folk life or the folk festival in Sisters. Schools have been closed in Sisters because of the air quality. Cycle Oregon was canceled. In Ashland, they had to delay some of the Brit performances or cancel them, as well as the Shakespeare Theater. So, this is not the Oregon lifestyle we all yearn for when we're in the rainy period, the other 9 months out of the year or whatever. You want to get out and recreate. And year after year, we're seeing more intensive fires. We're seeing more smoke choking our air sheds. We've got to get ahead of this. And getting ahead of it means Congress needs to change the law on borrowing authority so we can pay for the fires, but even more importantly, change the authority so we can do the thinning necessary to reduce the intensity of the fires.